There's bullying and there's blundering and then there's Donald Trump. His latest tariff tantrum on India over the last 48 hours isn't just the familiar strong-arm diplomacy that's made him a terror at negotiating tables around the world. This time he has crossed a line, and I know you can feel it, because in his trademark cocktail of arrogance and ignorance, Trump has launched into India with a kind of public contempt that has stunned not just policymakers and politicians, but the people of this country. And that's where Trump has gone too far, viewer. And the reaction has been swift. For the first time in over 2 decades, the public mood in India has turned cold and hostile towards the United States and at Trump. This is no longer about tariffs or trade, it's personal. The India-U.S. relationship, built painstakingly over 25 years across governments and generations, has just hit a Trump-shaped wall. And in doing so, it has reminded 2 full generations since of Indians about the old distrust, about why this relationship has always been shadowed by history. From Nixon's hostility to Clinton's sanctions to Bush's balancing act during Kargil, Indians have not forgotten. And now even India's Gen Z stand reminded of America's trademark duplicity. Trump may not be the same thing as the United States, but today it's difficult to distinguish. Trump may think this is business as usual, that he's just doing what he does best, throw a fit, slam the table and wait for the other side to beg for a deal. But India isn't flinching, is it? Because this isn't business. This is about respect and about dignity. This is about India being disrespected in public by a US president who thinks abuse is a form of negotiation. Well, it isn't. And India has just made that painfully clear to Trump. Parliament is united. MPs from across the aisle have condemned Trump's outburst. Apart from Rahul Gandhi's now infamous endorsement of Trump's earlier rant about the economy, a political misstep his party will be praying has faded from memory, India has by and large responded with rare political unity, and that should be an achievement for Trump. The External Affairs Ministry's unusually sharp statement would have been unthinkable just 1 week ago. The Indian Army posted a decades-old newspaper clip on social media reminding the world how America armed Pakistan in the run-up to 1971. Trust me, it was not a coincidence. This is no longer about geopolitics. Trump has displayed open contempt, and for the first time, India has responded with open consequences.